But there is one scene in particular that always stood out, the most shocking and disturbing moment in the entire video. You won't believe what Pink has done in her music video for Stupid Girls. Prepare to have your mind blown. Welcome to our in-depth analysis of one of the most controversial music videos of all time, Pink's Stupid Girl. In this iconic video, released in 2006, it portrays the gender roles, societal's expectations. In this video, Pink takes on roles of multi-characters, highlighting obscurities of societal expectations placed on women. This video is filled with subliminals, satire, powerful imagery, which we'll break down in detail, so sit back, relax, and let's get into it. In the opening scene, we see a little girl that's supposedly supposed to be Pink in her younger years. The little girl with the devil and the angel represents the internal struggles that many women face when we try to reconcile societal's expectations with her own desires. The devil represents the negative messages that women receive from society, while the angel represents her own inner voice. The black and white cinematography of this music video was a deliberate choice to invoke the aesthetic of the 1950s Hollywood film with a modern twist. This created a timeless nostalgia while highlighting the contrast between the past and the present. In this, you see few women in etiquette class as they're showing how to behave in a more feminine way. As the teacher shows them how to flip their hair, the little girl mimics the young ladies on the TV. So one of the ladies in the front decided to be less than perfect by picking at her teeth. This soon will be corrected by the brunette and the beehive hair because she can't be nothing less than perfect. At the end, it ends with the lyrics, "I don't want to be a stupid girl." As the young girl flips the channel, we are now introduced to the stupid girl, as it seems that the devil is winning. The little girl is amused by this. As you see, she continues to flip through channels, as indecisive as I am when it comes to watching TV. The chorus of the song, which represents the phrase, "What happened to the dream of the girl president?" She's dancing in the video next to 50 Cent, as we see Pink dancing next to a 25 Cent parody of 50 Cent. Can be interpreted as a call to action to women to take chances and pursue their ambition, rather than being held back by societal expectations. The next line follows up with, "They travel in packs of 2 or 3 with their itsy bitsy doggies and their teeny weeny tees." If you don't know by now, she is definitely coming for Paris Hilton. Back in the days when Paris Hilton was known for being the slow bimbo girl. Throughout their video, Pink uses exaggerated stereotypes of the dumb blonde women who make statements about how society is often portraying women as unintelligent and superficial. By playing into those stereotypes, Pink is actually critiquing them, including spray tan, the scene commentary on the beauty industry and the pressure placed on women to conform into beauty standards. As we can see, she looks like she's inside a Cheetos Puff factory, and she comes out looking like a Cheeto Puff. Even the lady in the back seems confused. Like, I don't get paid enough for this. As we see Pink comparing to another girl as she shows her spray tan, and the other lady is like, "No, nothing like me." As Pink happily walks off as a Cheeto. Pink is shown getting various plastic surgeries, including breast implants and liposuction, with doctors making her look more quote-unquote perfect. However, as a surgery process, the scene is complimentary on the obsession with plastic surgery and the unrealistic beauty standards placed on women. And FYI, guys, please don't tell me it's out of order. I made it this way. Just an FYI, telling me that the music video is not in order. I get it. From this point on, it will be out of order because I wanted to do it the certain way I wanted to. Just FYI. Anyways, it says in the lyrics, "The disease is growing. It's epidemic. I'm scared. There ain't a cure. The world believes that I'm going crazy. I can't take anymore. Pink believes that the whole bimbo aesthetic or the slow girl aesthetic seems to be growing more rapidly than she can ever imagine. Knowing that other girls just want to be stupid or get money from sugar daddies or just wanting to be slow so they can get things. Later on, you see Pink at a bowling alley with her boyfriend. And then you see a quote unquote bimbo girl just jumping around with her huge boobs, giving her boyfriend a show, as you would say, as this will make Pink show off her new pair of inflatable boobs. As she pulls the just in case of emergency tag, she inflates the boobs as well to get her boyfriend's attention back on her. As she shows, look at me, hey, I got tits too. As the angel whispers, I'm glad that I'll never fit in, that will never be me. Outcasts and girls with ambition, that's what I want to see. We see a group of men playing football on a field with young Pink, where they're all strong and athletic, and they're giving it their all. As they play, and we've seen previous images of women being objectified in the media, she is carefree, happy, and running through the grass. As the camera zooms in her face, we can see she has a look of determination in her eyes. In this scene, it starts off with disasters all around, a world of despair. The only concern is, will it F up my hair? Pink is driving a convertible. She is dressed up with her hair and makeup done to perfection. The camera focuses on her as she applies her lip gloss while driving recklessly and running over multiple people. And this scene sets the tone for the entire video to look perfect while endangering other people and themselves. As she's making it apparent that the only focus is on her appearance and nothing else.
Oh my god, you guys, I totally had more than 300 calories today. So not sexy.
But there is one scene in particular that always stood out, the most shocking and disturbing moment in the entire video, the bathroom scene. In this scene, Pink is seen trying to quote unquote throw up in the bathroom next to a young lady, satirically cries out with the toothbrush.
I will be scared.
Why does Pink include such graphic and controversial scenes in her work? And what can we learn from this powerful message about the dangers of conformity and the importance of staying true to ourselves, as well as touching on the eating epidemic? The workout scene. Pink is wearing baggy clothes, little to no makeup, contrasting with the other women, and highlighting their more revealing clothes, as well as the other things that they all have in common, which is big breasts. Pink is also shown at the gym working out, maintaining her body. As soon as she sees the guy that sparks her interest, she sees that the other girl, the more quote unquote feminine and attractive woman, gets more attention. She gets irritated. Then sooner or later, she gets embarrassed by a wardrobe malfunction and her pants rips in mid exercise. And her underwear states, say no to food. Showing pressures placed on women that maintain a certain physique, even if it means sacrificing their health and well being to be skinny. It's important to remember that beauty comes in all shapes and sizes, and we should focus on our inner beauty, and our self acceptance rather than conforming to societal's expectations. Controversial Paris Hilton parody. In case you're not familiar with the story, let me give you a quick rundown. Pink, that featured a parody of Paris Hilton's infamous One Night in Paris, featuring Paris Hilton and her former ex-boyfriend Rick Salomon. This video caused a huge backlash, with many people accusing Stupid Girl's song Pink being insensitive and disrespectful towards Hilton. But why Pink chose to parody this controversial video? The message behind the parody, Pink's parody of One Night in Paris, is not just a random choice. In fact, it has a deeper meaning behind it. The video is complimentary on the objectification of women and the double standards in the entertainment industry. Pink is known for being her feminist views and has always been vocal about issues of gender equality, sexism. By parroting the One Night in Paris, Pink has made a statement against the exploitation of women in the media. Personally, I did feel this was a shot to Paris, and even though the most recent years Paris had spoke on this quote unquote parody. Paris Hilton is getting a lot of things off her chest in her new memoir, now revealing that she felt a great deal of shame after Pink mimicked her infamous S tape of her music video. Paris says she felt unsupported with the singer parodying her 2003 S tape with her ex-boyfriend, Rick Salomon, 3 years after it was released in the music video for Stupid Girl. The car wash scene is actually a commentary on gender roles in the society. Pink is using satire to highlight the ridiculous expectations that society places on women to be sexy and constantly objectified. By showing women dressing in bikinis washing a car, Pink points out how absurd it is how women are expected to be sexual objects for men's pleasure. And it's also a parody of a movie scene that I do not know and that I've forgotten on this spot right now. But if you guys want to tell me in the comments, please don't mind in doing that. I think it's also to do with the Paris Hilton 2005 or 2006 burger eating car washing commercial. Maybe it's that too. The car wash scene that caused quite a stir when the video was released. Now you might think this scene is just fun, playful moment in the video, but there is some research that I've discovered much more going on here than meets the eye. Pink falls all over herself, showing how silly and objective it is, showing that women are not conventionally attractive by perfect beauty standards and the absurdity and unrealistic. Finally, the car wash scene is a call to action for women to reject these ridiculous expectations, to be their authentic selves. Pink is saying that women don't have to conform to society's expectations in which beautiful or sexy, that we should embrace our individuality and our uniqueness. And now we fast forward to the stupid girl or the bimbo girl being older, as this frightens Miss Young Pink, as she is not wanting to be like them. Now she has a choice to pick either between masculine, the football field, or the feminine bimbo girl. Now, either way, it ends up being her inner self. And if you can see, the key is she was wearing a jersey in the first place. She was split in between which one to choose, and she ended up choosing her inner being, and which was more of her masculine self. Don't be afraid to be in the comments and tell me which one would you choose and why.
So it's about the mindlessness. You know, some people have called Stupid Girls that you wrote hypocritical because you have bared just as much, you know, skin in many of your own videos. What do you have to say about that?
I didn't write the song to win a popularity contest. I did it to spark a discussion because I thought it was a discussion that needed to be had. There are people that are relieved that someone finally said it. There's people that think it's just hilarious, the video. There's people that think I'm a hypocrite, but my point is not that sexy is a bad thing. My point is that sexy and smart are not oil and water.
Yeah.
And that you don't have to dumb yourself down to be cute.
To be smart and that you can be smart and pretty. I've met most of them, and they're not stupid.
No.
They're not stupid.
I don't think any of these girls are actually stupid. I
No.
think it's an act. It makes you less challenging as a female to act really cute.
Yeah.
I'm just really cute. Don't be scared.
Yeah. Yeah. So you're saying that that is an act for them.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
because it's lucrative.
Yeah.
Pink is not only a talented singer, but she's also master of creating a provocative and a thought-provoking music videos. In the video, she takes issue of female stereotypes, challenging them on a unique, powerful way. Pink's music video received mixed reactions from fans and critics alike. Some praise her for taking a stand against the objectifying of women, while the others accuse her of doing the opposite of the very thing she claims to be criticizing. So here is my final thoughts. Pink used satire to mock the voyeuristic nature of the original video and challenges the viewer's perceptions of the female body. Music video is filled with absurd scenes and exaggerated characters, which add to the satirical tone of the video. The visuals were stunning, whether you love it or hate it. There's no denying that Pink's music video is making waves and still to this day is sparking important conversations. But in the end, I believe that this video was needed. But thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already and hit that like button if you haven't already as well.